Authorities found William Nicholas Abraham dead Sunday morning in a ditch, wrapped in a tarp. Suffered blunt force trauma to the head and neck. He was killed elsewhere, then dumped overnight.
The person that you see on your screen was the last known person to be driving the victim's car. He sped away from a traffic stop and ran after crashing the car. Yesterday, the body was found.
Law enforcement arrested a TikTok influencer in connection to the killing. Had been wanted on charges of aggravated criminal damage to property, resisting an officer, and unauthorized use of a motor vehicle. Police arrested Thomas in Dallas, Texas. A motive in the killing was not provided. It was not immediately known whether the victim and Thomas knew each other.
Dude could have been his therapist. I don't know. Why would dude do that to him? You ask me, looking at dude, he don't look like he would nobody. That don't mean nothing. Just because somebody don't look like nothing don't mean they ain't capable of nothing. He might have been just trying to steal his car or something, and dude was trying to fight back. He ended up killing him.
Y'all gotta tap in with TYP Cam, man. Look that up on YouTube.
TYP the name, you know that this the way of life. I ain't never read the gang, but I feel like gang tie. I've been really pushing P, put the P in TYP. That nigga gonna be in a rack and even light straight through his teeth. Yeah, I made it out the struggle, but the struggle never end. I can't believe I lost my channel. They don't wanna see me win. I ain't tripping off no clouds, just want this chicken for my kin. Popular TikToker Mr. Prada is wanted and on the run for allegedly murdering his therapist after he was found in a ditch. If you ain't hit that like and subscribe button, slap the dog shit about yourself, cause that's the first thing you should have did when you clicked on this video. This video right here is for educational purposes only. It's not intended for anything more or less, and we will learn how to move in this type of situation. Let's see what it's hitting for. Now this right here is some of his latest TikToks. Now that's one of his accounts with 4.3 million followers. His other one has 4 million followers.
Law enforcement arrested a TikTok influencer in connection to the killing of a therapist whose body was found wrapped in a tarp along a Louisiana highway over the weekend. Tarian Ishmael Thomas, 20, had been wanted on charges of aggravated criminal damage to property, resisting an officer, and unauthorized use of a motor vehicle following the death of William Nicholas Abraham, 69, a court affidavit filed in the case shows. Abraham's body was discovered Sunday along Highway 51 between the unincorporated community of Fluker and the village of Tangipahoa on the state's southeastern border, the Tangipahoa Parish Sheriff's Office reported. The body was found partially hidden along the road, about 60 miles northeast of Baton Rouge, where detectives said the victim worked. The Tangipahoa Parish Sheriff's Office reported William Nicholas Abraham, 69, was found dead wrapped in a tarp along Highway 51 in the parish on September 29, 2024. His killer has not been arrested. The local coroner determined Abraham died as a result of blunt force trauma and ruled his death a homicide, the sheriff's office said. Police arrested Thomas in Dallas, Texas, online jail records show. He was taken into custody Tuesday night and remained jailed there without bond Wednesday. According to his arrest warrant obtained by USA Today, Thomas is from Newellton, a northern Tensas parish in the northeastern part of the state about 140 miles north of Baton Rouge. A motive in the killing was not provided by police, and it was not immediately known whether the victim and Thomas knew each other. According to a biography on his webpage, Abraham was a life coach, licensed professional counselor, motivational speaker, author, and more. His office was based near the city's Mid-City South neighborhood about 7 miles east of downtown Baton Rouge. According to a warrant, a Baton Rouge police officer attempted a traffic stop of a black Lincoln MKZ in the city about 50 miles southwest of where Abraham's body was found. The officer attempted to pull the vehicle over after its license plate came back, showing the vehicle had been stolen. The driver backed into the police unit and fled the scene before crashing, an officer wrote in the warrant. During a photo lineup, the officer involved in the crash identified Thomas as the wanted party. The Tangipahoa Parish Sheriff's Office released photos of the driver wanted as a person of interest in the case to the public on Monday. Police confirmed Thomas goes by the name Mr. Prada 456 on TikTok, WBRZ-TV reported. USA Today has reached out to Baton Rouge police. The profile photo on Thomas's TikTok page is a picture of his face with his eyes and mouth crossed out with black XS. On Wednesday, the TikTok page had more than 3.9 million followers and his most recent post showed it was uploaded 3 days ago. The caption read FYP and showed Thomas lifting weights with Katy Perry's song, I'm His, He's Mine from her latest album, 143 playing on background. It was not immediately known when Thomas was due in court in Louisiana on the charges or whether he had obtained an attorney.
Practicing my mug shot, cause this might be the year someone gonna meet God if they piss me off too much.
Police are looking for a person of interest in a tangible homicide investigation. They say the person that you see on your screen was the last known person to have been driving the victim's car. Officials say he sped away from a traffic stop and ran after crashing the car. Yesterday, the body of 69-year-old William Nicholas Abraham was found. Police say the Baton Rouge therapist died from blunt force trauma before being dumped next to the highway.
On Sunday morning, their brother was found dead in northern Tangipahoa Parish, his body wrapped in a tarp on the side of Highway 51.
I can think of many grateful.
The family says he was well known in Baton Rouge and used to appear weekly on WBRZ.
Rouge therapist wrapped in dead Sunday morning.
Chris Joseph is live in Hammond with details.
Yeah, when a passerby found it, of course, they alerted authorities, and when deputies came upon the scene, they found Abraham in the ditch, seemingly uncovered from the road. There's very little on Highway 51 near Fluker, but this largely desolate area is now part of a homicide investigation. After being alerted by a passerby, Tangipahoa Parish deputies found William Nicholas Abraham dead Sunday morning in a ditch, wrapped in a tarp.
Obviously, it was a very physical and violent death.
Sheriff Gerald Sticker says Abraham suffered blunt force trauma to the head and neck. He says investigators believe he was killed elsewhere, then dumped overnight. Sticker says the office is not aware of any connection Abraham may have to the area at this point.
Society that we live in, there's an element of violence. There are evil people in this world.
Abraham's website described him as a former Catholic priest, a motivational speaker, an author, and a host. His attorney says he had a giving soul.
I'm absolutely devastated and completely surprised that something like that could have happened to a man who I believe to be so tender, so gentle, and have such a service heart.
Sticker says investigators are still looking for suspects. So the sheriff says, of course, this investigation is still in the early stages, but asks anyone at home, if you know anything about what may have happened, to reach out. Obviously, that would help move the investigation forward.
Now, that's crazy right there. They say it's not known if they would have known each other or not. I mean, dude could have been his therapist. I don't know. Why would dude do that to him? I don't know. That's crazy. Now, if you ask me, looking at dude, he looked like a nerd. He looked like a square. He don't look like he would kill nobody. But, man, that don't mean nothing. Just because somebody don't look like nothing don't mean they ain't capable of nothing. There's no telling what happened. He might have been just trying to steal his car or something, and dude was trying to fight back. He ended up killing him on accident, or that wasn't even his intentions, and then he ended up taking off with the car because he got caught with his car. You feel me? So that's tough right there, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think though, man. 2IP the name. If you made it to the end of this video and you bored, check out this video to the left or check out my music to the right. I just dropped some new shit so y'all can run that up, but I'll get at y'all on the next one, man. I'm gone. TYP the name.
Peter, now you know that this the way of life. I ain't never read the gang, but I feel like gang tie. I've been really pushing P, put the P in TYP, that nigga.